Greetings, humble boys, girls, and of course gifted animals. I just nudged this bump here. How are you, Spice Carlita?
I'm feeling spicier than ever. Thank you for asking.
Well, we're drinking Penelope Wheated, which is a wonderful wheated bourbon that's hard to find actually, but not your best thing in the world, but certainly worth its $39.99 price tag. And
absolutely.
With that being said, it's a little bit chilly still here in the Midwest. A bit schizophrenic season now, which we call spring, and we are doing the cheesecake bites from the Zaxby's, which, no shocker, we obviously just had a Zaxby's, I think. What'd you do, shrimp?
I did do shrimp.
Well, Spice Carlita did her own shrimp review.
I had to get a little dessert, naturally. You have to, right?
So
because we deserve it.
That's 100% right. I'm going to get the chicken fingers. These clocked in at $4.49.
I thought that was spicy puppet first. Oh my goodness.
This has a strawberry sauce.
And it was actually refrigerated when it was delivered.
Delivered?
To my hands.
Oh.
We didn't get this delivered, but when it was delivered to my hands, it was chilly.
Okay.
So I think they do refrigerate it.
So,
unless that was weird happenstance.
Yeah, these cheesecake bites, kind of curious about.
Yeah.
So here's the sauce. I'm not gonna, it's a little less viscous than I imagined, so I'm not gonna dip the cup too much, but you can kind of get the idea.
It does look slightly runny, but it's a sauce. It's not a jam.
Yeah.
So here we go. How many came in?
8.
We got 9.
But Spicy Peanut had one.
Clink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna dip it actually first.
Yeah, as you should. So they come in these cute little triangles. Here's with the sauce. Can we just smell the sauce, maybe? Ooh. Wow.
I'm gonna try that one. Wash it down.
I feel like I like it, and I don't.
Yeah, Flannel Carl always likes cheesecake. Summer Carl.
God, the crunch on this is immaculate. I'm just not sure about the flavor. The texture is perfect.
By himself, cheesecake doesn't. The cheesecake doesn't quite do it for me. No, it does. I mean, I think that it's a little bit mild, right? Like it's not like a big kind of sharp, undertone like you do with regular cheesecake. But for fast food, I mean, I think this is fair. I think that it has a good flavor, and it somewhat tastes like cheesecake. I mean, I don't expect it to be, blowing me out of the water, but I expect it to be at least mild.
This reminds me of something.
And it's good, but the texture's a little wrong.
Oh, keep going. Sorry.
It reminds me of ricotta cheese.
Oh, of the cheesecake itself, not the breading.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, they fried it.
I mean, I get it, but they need to get their temperatures right. It's much better with the strawberry sauce.
I don't disagree. If they forgot the strawberry sauce, this would be a different review.
By itself, it's not great.
It reminds me of the Taco Bell dessert balls that you get, the cinnamon. Yeah. Or
very different.
Maybe one of the pies. I'm not saying in terms of the actual flavor. I'm saying in terms of the breading.
Yeah.
The coating.
That's fair.
The crunch. There's something that's very similar.
It's almost tempura. Almost more like McDonald's in my opinion.
McDonald's
pies? Peanut pies, yeah.
I don't think the pies are as crispy.
I know, but the tempura type of breading, it looks like a chicken nugget.
It does look like a chicken nugget.
From McDonald's, specifically.
I think the crunch on these is great.
I think the crunch is great.
The cheesecake flavor is not that good.
I mean, I think the cheesecake flavor isn't bad. I just don't think it has much flavor. I guess what I'm trying to say. It has some, but it really does nothing to me, and the texture's a little bit off with the actual filling.
Agreed.
It's like ricotta overbaked lasagna type of texture.
That's not a bad explanation.
So it crumbles a little bit. And maybe these are overbaked. We don't know. But obviously, we only do first impressions here for your blue collar dollar. It's worthless without the sauce.
Yeah, it relies heavily on that sauce. And honestly, I'm surprised that they don't have a chocolate sauce as well.
Why?
It just feels like it would go well.
Strawberry's good for me.
I mean, I'm not saying strawberry isn't a good move. I'm just saying, you know.
This is a great sauce. It doesn't have any seeds in it, which I think is a really big thumbs down for
Probably because it
most.
doesn't have any real strawberries in it.
It says naturally flavored with other natural flavors.
Mm.
The first ingredient, high fructose corn syrup.
Right. So there's probably
It's not artificial,
no
it's
real
from
fruit.
corn.
So Carl,
Hmm?
would you get this again?
For $4.49 on its own, I mean, there's two very different things. I mean, like on its own, no. If the sauce was forgotten,
You're
I'd be
toast.
very disappointed. With the sauce, and because they give us a whole package, we're going to rate it as an item, you know, with the sauce.
Yeah.
It does move it up, you know, to a very respectable, in my opinion. And, you know, if we got 9, basically 50 cents a pop.
But would you get it again?
Yeah, I would get it.
Really?
again. Yeah.
Wow.
I think these are a little overbaked. I don't think, even with being overbaked or fried, that I still enjoyed it with the sauce. I didn't enjoy it without. And the flavor's okay. It's mild enough to where it doesn't offend anybody. It's not as flavorful as I'd like. The texture's a little off, but I think it's because it's over fried. I'm still going to give it a pretty high 6. I'm going to give it a 6.8228. What?
Not, and I was just making sure they didn't charge for the strawberry sauce, but
I
that
hope
was
not.
that was the other Zaxby sauces that I ordered.
We did get a lot,
You know,
which I appreciate.
got to.
What do you rate it?
God, I can't believe that you would get this again.
I would.
I don't think that it's overdone. I think that it's probably made this way in every Zaxby's across the country. I just think that it's not a good texture in the inside, but I think that the outside is addictively crunchy. But the flavor's not there for me, and the price is a little bit too steep. So I'm going to put this at a 4.8846.
Wow. Little divergence here.
I mean, it's good, but like I wouldn't waste my money with almost $5 on something like this again when I could get something better.
If I get 9 of them, maybe. I don't know if I got shorted or I got an extra.
Hard to
So,
say.
I don't know. I'm a positive man, so I think I probably got a little bit up, which is nice.
There you have it.
On that note, I hope to see you again. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see when the next time that we see you again, but
God
thanks
bless.
for visiting this time.
Cheers. Goodbye.